Welcome everyone to How to Clean Up Gmail, and we're going to do this in 8 easy steps. Please note that ITS would like for everyone's email to be cleaned up by Easter Sunday, that is the 9th of April. So please do not attempt to make any additional changes after that time, because that could lead to duplicate emails showing up in Outlook. So let's get started. So as we approach this migration, I want you to think of it as moving into a new home. We're moving into a new digital house, and you'll want to do the same thing as when you change physical addresses. That means that you want to reduce storage, because that leads to faster migration. The less email or the less storage you have in Gmail, the faster everything will migrate over, instead of having to take multiple days to get all of your emails. You also just want to see the messages that matter. So you can start minimizing your junk, getting rid of the spam, getting rid of the promotional emails, getting rid of all that social media, all those notifications that come to your inbox. So you can get rid of that now. Speaking of all the notifications that come to your inbox, it's really important to take a moment here to go back to those websites, whether it's something as simple as coupons that you receive from a store, or if you are getting multiple notifications every time you get a LinkedIn message. You can change those notifications that do come to your email inbox. And then lastly, it's important to do this review every so often, no matter which email application you use, because you want to make sure you are responding to people or messages that you saved for later, so you can go ahead and handle your business in that regard. So our first one is going to be to delete the large attachments. So in your Gmail, at the very top is a search bar, and over to the right of the search bar is an icon where you can do an advanced search. And that is where you get the window you see here with the red arrow on it. So you want to delete the large attachments, and we recommend that you do start with anything that's 1 megabytes or greater. And all of those emails will appear. If you need the attachments, you'll want to save the attachments in an associated Google Drive folder instead of using Gmail as a repository. And as you'll notice on this page, and most of the pages that we'll show here, that there's going to be a tip. And if you do not know how to save your email attachments to Google Drive, click the link to this presentation so you can get those directions on how to save your attachments to Google Drive, and those files will automatically be moved when Google Drive is migrated in the coming months. The second tip, or counting down to number 7, you want to delete entire tabs or categories. So as you can see here on the GIF, you have I have different categories or tabs for primary, promotions, and social, and then you can select everything, such as in social, and just delete it. That is going to get rid of a lot of your emails. If you do not know how to set up tabs or categories, click the tip link. Moving down to 6, you'll want to unsubscribe from the list. Take the extra time to do that advanced search, type in the words unsubscribe, and remove yourself from those annoying emails. You'll want to, this is going to take some time again, but it is well worth the investment so that these emails do not follow you to Outlook. So once all of those unsubscribe emails pop up, you may have to go into each one and then do the unsubscribe process. At times, unsubscribe may not work, so you may block that particular email address, and you can learn how by clicking the tip. Number 5 is delete by sender, and this will sound harsh, but you'll want to delete or search for senders who no longer matter, or if you know that you have a bunch of emails from LinkedIn, or I may have a lot from Canvas, just with Canvas updates, or I can search for those terms. I can search for LinkedIn, Canvas, and structure. And I can do a bulk delete that simply. The tip here is to easily recover those accidentally deleted emails. So if you delete something you didn't mean to, read that tip to learn how to recover it. Moving down to number 4, you'll want to delete by date. So I know that this may be a sensitive subject, but I want you to consider if you really need that email sent from your department head 5 years ago. And so you can get rid of a 3 years worth of emails if you do the advanced search that allows you to search for emails within a certain time period from the date of your choosing. So as you see on the screen, we have within 1 year of 2011. This is going to cover all emails sent from 2010 to 2012. So the date range, the largest one is going to be 1 year, and you'll see more when you click the pull down menu. So for instance, this is Mika. I started working at UNCG in 2018. So in this search for myself, I would put the date that I would put 2019. I started October 1st, 2018. So I would put 2019, 01, and it is going to search everything from 2018 through 2020. All right, moving on to delete by content. This advanced feature allows you to delete all emails that have to do with a specific subject, including certain words or phrases in body content. So the tip here allows me to put on my librarian hat and to remind you of how to do certain searches, even when you're doing it online, doing those Boolean type searches where you use quotation marks around complete specific phrases you're searching for. So consider a conference that has since been retired, or anything that you want Gmail to specifically search for. Put those quotation marks around it and click search, and you can delete all of those emails in one fell swoop. Coming down to 2, you have to clean daily, and we are at crunch time. So again, this has to be done by Easter Sunday. Take some time each day to get this done. It is not fun at all, but it is necessary. The bigger your inbox, the longer the migration will take to complete. Set your smartwatch, search online, or click the image above once you get this presentation, or take a picture of the QR code to listen to a song from the Link Spotify playlist, and every day take that time to clean out your inbox. And finally, ask questions. We do not have all the answers, so we encourage you to check the migration page to see if someone else posted a similar question. If not, make sure you post one in the forum. You will find that migration page at technologyinitiatives.uncg.edu. Please sign up for the Outlook workshops. Those workshops will begin on April 24th. Sign up now because they may fill up, and we want to make sure that our HHS family is included. So Tina's going to join in. She's going to give you some more important information, and then we want you to get to work.
Here are some important dates to remember. ITS has asked that you have your Gmail organized by this Sunday evening. They will be doing some things in the background before the migration beginning next week. You can move items to different folders, and you can even put things in the trash, but they ask that you do not delete anything because it's just going to end up being a duplicate. We understand that this is a holiday weekend and this is very short notice, but if you can get your Gmail organized, it will make the migration a lot smoother and happen a lot quicker. The migration is expected to start around 8 p.m. on Friday, April 21st, and will continue through the weekend. How long it takes depends on how much data you have. They ask that you do not use email if possible during that time. You may want to have a backup plan such as a discussion board in Canvas where students can ask questions if needed. You will receive an email when migration is complete, directing you to begin using Outlook. You will not be able to send or receive from Gmail at that time. From April 24th to May 5th, multiple Outlook trainings will be offered. You can find these on the migration website. We encourage you to sign up early as spaces are limited. There will also be on-site staff available for in-person assistance if needed in each building. There will also be a hotline for assistance as well. If you haven't already, you will be receiving a letter with this information and more soon.
Thank you, Tina. So just as a reminder, April 9th is the deadline to clean up your Gmail. Do not do it after then because you may end up with duplicates or even more emails in your Outlook box. There will be no Tech Talks April 11th and 12th as all of the technology support on campus will be involved in Outlook Bootcamp to better support you. The migration for the bulk of campus will occur April 21st to 23rd. You will get a final email in Gmail stating that this is your last email in Gmail and to begin using Outlook exclusively. The following 2 weeks, between April 25th and May 3rd, we will resume our summer fall course prep, where we will just give you reminders to make the transition smooth and easy as you close out the semester and begin a new one. We do encourage you to click that link and register for ADAPT 2023, which will be held May 8th and 9th. And then finally, Tech Talk will be on hiatus from early May through mid-July, which is when we will begin again with regular sessions to help you get started for the fall semester. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any additional questions, especially as it comes to the migration, please remember to return to the Technology Initiatives website. Otherwise, we will have people in every building on campus to assist you once the migration occurs. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time.